Tinubu could not speak nor breathe for 5 days before returning to Nigeria. Dr. Jeffrey alleges. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post our juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Jeffrey Gutterman, a retired American mental health counselor, says prior to Bola Tinubu's return to Nigeria from France, the latter could not breathe nor speak for 5 days owing to an undisclosed medical condition. The American doctor claimed Tinubu returned to Nigeria from France where he was hospitalized. In his words, and I quote, Tinubu has returned to Nigeria from France where he was hospitalized for a condition so severe that for 5 days he could not speak and had to be intubated. Tinubu is a very sick drug trafficker who needs to be incarcerated. The president-elect, who arrived in Nigeria on Monday, April 24th, was received by a crowd of jubilant supporters following a one-month stay in France. Excitement and jubilation rent the air when he touched down at the international wing of the Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport, Abuja. His supporters in their numbers gathered to welcome him and went whooping the moment the president-elect stepped out of the plane. Shouts of Jagaban on your mandate, Mr. President, could be heard in ebullient voices as Tinubu waves in acknowledgement of the rousing welcome. Prior to now, Dr. Jeffrey Gutterman has doubled his effort to get the Federal Bureau of Intelligence (FBI) to release Bola Ahmed Tinubu's drug trafficking file, even after learning that his initial request for this to be done will be rejected. Well, like I would say, all this thing will not stop. Remember I said, Tinubu, them attacking him will not stop. I'm even saying it is just the beginning. You know why? You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because, number one, a lot of people do not want him. Not because they hate him, but because they cannot see the possibility of Tinubu representing them in a very good way. Yes. Only Tinubu's health expenses alone. Just imagine, say, this 1 month where Tinubu go spend for abroad. Say Tinubu they don't swim, any can go spend the 1 month. How would you feel? It's because we have passed through these waters. You know, when somebody they carry the past where they say you don't pass before, you know the consequences of your action. That is why some people, there is nothing you can do to make them sway. There is nothing you can do to make them say, oh yeah, no. They will forever and ever. They will forever and ever make this continue on this route. Forever and ever. There is nothing you would tell me. Forever and ever. The wish of the people is that BAT should not win the presidential election, but he won the variance with will of the evil ones among us. Let it be known to those behind the will of God for Nigeria. You will be put to shame. Tinubu will complete his 8 years tenure as in good health as the Lord lives. Let all the children of God support and pray for the success of BAT. I also want to advise PTB to display maturity in the pursuit of his political career. Let me say this. All this one way they talk. You just see the reason I gave now. Tinubu is ill. Only the expenses of his illness is going to send Nigeria. This is just one. Oh, I'm just saying, just imagine, say, this sickness now will happen to Tinubu now. Just imagine, say this sickness will happen to them. Say they don't inaugurate them in. Do you know how much this will cost? His absence alone, do you know how much his absence will cost? People go do anything where they want now. Why are people not even seeing it? The fact that people are not seeing it is what is even peppering me. You are there in their life. People want to be smart. They won't play you. Talk less of when you know they. Anyway, people know they see, I know they see, I'm sure. He was not welcomed by Jubilant supporters, but welcomed by tribal bigots only and fellow drug leaders. Lie everywhere. Stop unnecessary hatred. God is at his back, not a human being. Anybody that wishes him sickness will get sick. If you wish him death, he will die. Better you wish him well for you to survive. I talk my own. I repeat, only the expenses of Tinubu's, of taking care of Tinubu's health will run this nation dry. There is nothing you will tell me. There is absolutely nothing. And I'm not talking about what will happen in his absence. The many things where go they shift, where people wait for background go they do. We never talk am. When people are saying they don't want this man, people thought it was a matter of say they hate this man. But it's not a matter of say they hate him. It is a matter of this man I go talk him. It's a matter of this man will not be able to perform. He will not be able to perform. There is no two ways about it. It is wrong and inhuman and unworthy to mock the health condition of a man like you. But my question is, are we supporting BAT because he's a Yoruba man or because he's fit for all the challenges in this country? My dear, ask yourself this question. Many people who are supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I kid you not, they're supporting him so that they're going to get appointed to one position. They are doing it for their own selfish gain. You cannot see it immediately he won. They started lobbying. To me, that's exactly where it is said and they want to make the man win. So that if he enter, they go do it. They go continue to remain. They don't want to go do anything. They don't want to go start business. They don't want that policy. These people, now politics not them help them survive. Outside policies, they are nothing. There are things that are hiding that will soon be exposed. You and the allies said more than that about Buhari. He's almost finished his tenure now. How is the country? How is the country as in they finish? As you don't refuse say no go learn, no wahala. Before I go say after then say that on the Buhari. How is the country? That's the main thing. How is the country? Is the country okay? Let me still give you what will happen sooner or later. Your president is to be bringing first team of doctors over and will be off and on in the country trying to fix himself. I wish him a better health. I wish him a better health in Jesus' name. Let me tell you people, this is what is going to happen and it's not going to be funny. The bills waiting for this country choke. The bills where we need to attend to, it choke. Imagine say we leave person will be saying no get any baggages. What I mean baggages of health. When they say health is wealth, it isn't a place. Now, what person where they well, where they sound, then go feel come outside, can't talk, say 7 times 100,000 will give you 700,000. He will look for ways to produce that money. He will look for ways to get it. Now, only person where they sound, the way thing go they for your mind, now money. I mean, now good health. Why would Tinubu not take care of himself? This same Dr. Jeffrey talking about Tinubu's health to the same asking to release drug case of many years in America. Meanwhile, Tinubu went to France and North America. Who is fooling who? This is fake news. This gutter-mouthed man is working with the obedient, the most foolish set of people I've ever seen or heard from. And I don't start again. I am not surprised. Some leaders who said worse things about Buhari, but I'm very sure that they will lament for another 4 years or more. God forbid. See, I've said it before, no matter who wins, Nigeria will still continue. You go see they do your hustle. You don't go close and be. So if you not like, make not continue. Okay, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.